Hello, welcome back to the streams. Hi, I'm Icarus, and these are the streams. I know it's been a little bit of time, but we are finally diving back into the Kingdom Hearts Chronicles for Kingdom Hearts 2. So anyone who doesn't know, on my channel I'm doing this project where I go through all of Kingdom Hearts in chronological order, all the way from the old phone games with deep lore, where the Master of Masters was and all that, all the way through the games in chronological. So Birth by Sleep, Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, 350 over 2 days, and now we're finally in Kingdom Hearts 2. So last time we just had our sweet boy wake up, our sweet smiling boy Sora, when our sad moody boy Roxas, a nobody who was never meant to be, finally returned to where he was supposed to come from, and returned to Sora to return the last of his memories to wake him up. But there is something really quick I want to clarify. So thank you for Corey Coldman. He is someone who actually watches when I upload on Icarus Redeemed on YouTube, which is where all the VODs go up. He actually seems to know a lot about Kingdom Hearts, so he even teaches me a few things. In the comments, he left that. So, of course, in Kingdom Hearts 1, whenever we went through that, everyone knows, if you watch that, I love that game. It's one of my favorite games of all time due to nostalgia, of course, but also I really do like it. And I was like, oh, I really enjoy this. So whenever we were going through it for the Chronicle, I was very excited. Anyone who watches me knows that I did not have the greatest time. And part of that was because of the awful, terrible, worst build I've ever seen that made the game so much harder than it had to be in a way that was not fun. PSA to anyone out there. If you're going to play KH1, Final Mix or whatever, when you have the choice to pick what you want, the wand, the shield, the sword, or what you want to give up, do not, unless you really want to make it hard mode on Proud and make it basically critical, do not pick the wand and get rid of the shield. Holy crap, I felt like paper, and the combos, oh my god. You get some fun stuff early, like some cute things, like a stun and stuff, but man, after the first 15, 16, 18-ish levels, you get jack squat, and man, the rest of it sucks. Oh my gosh, I've never had such a terrible time. I love Kingdom Hearts 1 as well. It's just, oh my god. So, obviously, I didn't do a lot of the secret stuff. We fought Sephiroth, we didn't beat him, but I got far enough, I was like, okay, that's fine. I didn't do some of the secret boss stuff. I did everyone else, but one real secret boss. There's one secret boss that's introduced for Final Mix that I never played Final Mix before that last time, so I didn't know about him. So basically, it's a dude in a black cloak, yes, familiar, who you fight and has abilities similar to maybe one of the organization members that we learned about later. I thought this was basically non-canon-ish, didn't really matter. Turns out, that fight is apparently canon and not super important, but enough that it actually has merit. So if anyone remembers, I was going to get the cutscene up, but I'll just reference it. We've seen the cutscene like 5 times. Whenever Roxas in the black cloak shows up to that weird dark beach area, and he walks up to the other guy who's just looking at the beach, he's like, I've been to see him. He looks a lot like you. It's like, do you remember your true name and all that? Well, I was like, this cutscene doesn't really matter. I don't even know where it fits in. Turns out, that was, let me go on ahead and show my background because I have the handy dandy. I need the KH desktop. There we go. I have the handy dandy thing up. That guy is actually this dude, the head of the organization. He showed, and he's talking to Roxas, talking about have you been to see him? Sora, because Roxas is Sora's nobody. He looks a lot like you, because you're the same person. Though Roxas actually looks a lot like Ventus, because he was after Sora's heart, but he didn't copy Sora's appearance. He copied Ventus's, because Ventus's heart is deep inside Sora. But anyway, so apparently that boss fight was him fighting, which I knew that, but it's actually canon, and that's where the memories of Kairi are kind of stolen from Sora, or at least proc to be stolen. He passes through Sora at the beginning of the boss fight, and he messes with the memories there, at least touches them to proc them to be removed by... Where is she? By Naminé later on for this process. He procs this to happen. I did not know that was important, and that's where that cutscene comes from. He said, "I've been to see him. I actually fought him." So apparently that was the fight happens here after you beat Maleficent. There's a little portal you can access, and it'll take you there. I technically knew about the fight. I know about it by technically, but I don't I've never done it because I never did Final Mix. I've never done Final Mix. So I didn't really know it was important, but apparently it is. So the one secret boss I skipped, because I never skipped them, the one time, of course, actually has like relevance to it. It's not a lot of relevance, like it's not a huge deal, but it's enough that it's like, well, that would have been nice to have, so I could have included it. So I'll try to include it later on. But yeah, so that's basically the gist of it. But yeah, so we're in Kingdom Hearts 2. Sora just woke up on Twilight Town, where Roxas just assimilated into him for the memories. So we're going to continue there. Once again, rules for the Chronicle. I don't mind backseating at all. You could tell me to do everything with skills and everything like that. I won't necessarily follow all of it, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I could do something I've never done before, even though magic sucks in this game. But no backseating story. I know all about it. I've already been through all of this multiple times. Thanks, Dad. But we're trying to go in chronological order. And Kingdom Hearts 2 is where the chronological order messes with the order of releases, by the way. So by this point, by releases, Kingdom Hearts 2 was not released yet. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 2 was released. Birth by Sleep was not. Ventus, Aqua, Beautiful, and Terra were not released yet. Neither was 350 over 2 days, the thing we saw before where Roxas came from. But we can reference those. You're allowed to write about those in Twitch, in the Twitch chat, if you want to. That's fine, because we're going in chronological order. So you're allowed to reference those. However, we are not referencing anything past Kingdom Hearts 2. That includes Recoded, Dream Drop, and obviously some of the cutscenes in Fragmentary Passage. Not the ones with Aqua herself, because we've already seen those, because those were 10 years. Those were in Kingdom Hearts 1. And obviously Kingdom Hearts 3. I mean, duh. Or Melody of Memory, of course. So nothing there. But by release, even by game release, those come after 2. So basically anything that comes after 2 release-wise, aside from Birth by Sleep and 350 over 2 days, you're allowed to talk about. Oh, and the fun stuff, of course. But yeah, so chronological, so that's how the spoiler stuff works. If it was covered in the Chronicle, it's fair game. If you haven't seen the Chronicle stuff, you can always go to Icarus Redeemed on YouTube. I put it all out there. But you also, feel free to play the games yourself. Chronological order goes phone game stuff, which good luck getting that if you didn't play it back then. Just go watch someone. Demo 279, I believe is his name. Just talk about Demo on YouTube, and he'll come up. He does a lot of Kingdom Hearts lore stuff. He's very good. He can get you can watch his videos to catch up with the deep lore. Then go Birth by Sleep, Kingdom Hearts 1. Well, technically Birth by Sleep, Kingdom Hearts 1, Fragmentary Passage, just Aqua's part, which I wouldn't advise doing because you'll see spoilers, so just wait on that. Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, RE, obviously, the redo of it. 350 over 2 days was just a big cutscene, 3-hour movie, and then Kingdom Hearts 2 where we are. So just putting that out there, PSA. All right, enough of that. Let's go on ahead and get started. Also, for anyone who watched my Kingdom Hearts 1 dive into Chronicle, every world I did, I actually had a little fun thing going. I ate a piece of fruit. I got a fruit for each world that kind of correlated to the world and ate a piece of it. Because I'd never had a lot of fruits in my life. I'm actually a pretty picky eater. Don't do that. Explore. It's important for you. Your body will thank you. I had Chick-fil-A for the 3rd time this week. Don't do this. Don't be like me. But I did try a lot of fruits. They weren't too bad. It was interesting to have a different. All fruits they're very sweet. Obviously because they're the candy of nature, or candy of God's creation. But it's fun because I've never really had a lot of them, so that was really interesting. So one of my big time viewers, Devismo, who's awesome. Hi, Devismo, if you're seeing this. He wanted me to try out candy because I'm not really into sweet stuff, so while I haven't had a lot of fruits, I also haven't had a lot of candy. And I'm talking about pretty standard candy as well, the run-of-the-mill ones everyone knows, as well as the more obscure stuff. So as we're going through, he requested, I thought it'd be a good idea, we go from one sweets that's good for our body to the other that's not so good. I'm going to go on ahead and do some candies for each world we go through. Now, each world does go through twice in Kingdom Hearts 2, not once like Kingdom Hearts 1 does. So we will be. I'll probably do a candy for each visit, so for the first time and the second time. But we'll see how that goes. Definitely a candy for the first time. I will let you know the candies I have right now. I have some set aside. My grocery store doesn't have too many, so I grabbed what I could. They're not going to correlate as well as I want them to. I did my best, but I plan on going to a place that has more candy to grab the specific ones for each world, if that makes sense. So we'll do the best we can with what we have. If you notice that this doesn't really match up, we'll be by the world again anyway. I'll try to match it next time if I didn't match it the first time. The exceptions being a few. There are a few worlds where I'm only going to do candy once because we go back there a lot. I'm not doing that. So we'll see how it is as we go. Anyway, enough about that. Let's go on ahead. Where is it? There we go. Okay. All right, is that coming through? Yes, it is. Okay. Over here, it's not doubled up. I have the headphones turned off. Good. Okay. All right, so let's go on ahead. So we've done 1, chain of memories, 3050 over 2 days, rocks us where you came from, as well as someone else there. And now 2. Let's go. All right. Also, this won't matter for mod stuff, but you may have noticed there hasn't been any other dives besides this. I haven't been in here at all with, like, Elden Ring. The reason for that is I'm studying for my licensure exam for clinical counseling. It has been a lot, and all the free time I've had is basically that or getting a good night's sleep for my next day of work, because I work during the summer. So, I mean, obviously a lot of people do, but, like, I work during the summer, so that plus the studying is taking up a lot of time. So, unfortunately, I won't be able to do a lot of that until we're done. Okay, so here we are at Twilight Town. So as we're in Twilight Town, which is like, well, I was going to do one for Twilight Town, but, well, we were in Twilight Town all of last time and I didn't do any candy. Okay. Oof. 2 candies right after each other, though. All right, we'll do it. I'll do it for the views. All right, so the first candy we're doing, since Twilight Town's a nice laid-back place, plus it was what I could get my hands on, it's pretty cool and chill, I thought we might take a break, if you would. So this is Kit Kat, everyone. We're doing Kit Kat. So hold on, let me go on ahead. I just got the game up, but let me open this. It's because I'm going to go on ahead. Okay, so I'm going to open this with paint. Okay, let me go on ahead and share. So, all right, so we're going to do Kit Kat. So I thought this time, unlike the fruit, I'd actually rank this up. So I've never had a Kit Kat before. Crispy wafers and milk chocolate. Okay, I think I've had a Kit Kat before, but it's at least been 13 years for sure, like for sure. So let's see how this turns out. And I probably won't eat the whole thing because I'm going to be eating like some candy today. So we'll eat some, and I might put the rest in the fridge and eat some more later, stuff like that. So let me go on ahead and open this. There we go. All right, Kit Kat time. All right, so it has been quite a while. I think I have, you know what? I do remember I have had a Kit Kat before, but once again, it's been 13 plus years. Like, I don't remember what these things taste like. So, I should have done you hear the break? If you hear the break, I'll do the break again. Here we go. You ready? Yeah, that's that break of that Kit Kat bar. Okay, that's what they look like. Kit Kat. All right, let's see what this tastes like. All right, here we go. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, it reminds me of something else besides Kit Kat. Because I know this taste. What does this remind me of? Okay, obviously I've had Kit Kat before, like I said, but this reminds me of something. You know what it reminds me of? When I was a kid, I used to eat the crackers with like the chocolate on it, like the chocolate type cracker stuff. And oh yeah, the animal crackers with chocolate on it. I remember that. I think that's what it was. This tastes like that. No, it wasn't animal crackers. I know what it was. Does anyone remember the circle crackers, right? Like, they were a circle, and they had chocolate on one side, like a donut, like a very flat donut, and the drizzles of chocolate on the other. That's what this tastes like. I always loved those. Yeah, I like this. It's easy eating. It doesn't kick you in the face with it. It's not too sweet. It's kind of just like, standard chocolate bar kind of thing. But it's pretty solid. I'll put that in A. I think I'm going to put that in A. Kit Kat. Oh. Alright, so Kit Kat's in the A. I think it belongs there. It's solid. It's not anything super special, but I could see myself like eating this if I really wanted candy. Once again, I'm not a big sweets guy, but I can see this being a thing. It's not too bad. Okay. Alright. Kit Kat it is, everyone. Not too bad. Good start. Good start. Good start. Alright. There's Kit Kat. Alright, let's see what we got next. I know what the next one's going to be, and I think it does fit pretty well. So, next one actually fit okay. Alright. Let's move on, shall we? Aw, hang up in Snowlet. How are you looking for us at station? Top Station Heights. Oh yeah, that's right. You go to Sandlot? I can just walk around. Oh.
Hey, you. Where'd you come from?
Oh, it's Cypher.
You here to pick a fight with us or something?
Why are you always looking for a fight?
We're not here to fight.
Okay,
I love
smart
Disney.
Alex. Time to teach you how to behave in my town. Bring it.
We would kick your butt so hard.
Man, what a jerk.
I love Sora. What a jerkbag.
One moment. If you're gonna fight, why not make it a proper struggle?
What, kids? Don't beat each other up with your fists. Use these. They're
Cypher,
state sanctioned.
I'm a really big fan.
What?
I love
What
the
do
way
you
you
want?
hit people.
In other words, I want to see more of your super cool moves.
I love watching kids beat
You
the
handled
crap
the
out of
tournament with real style.
Also,
And
he
you
won the
absolutely
tournament.
dominated the title match.
He won the tournament, but
But
didn't
I just
Roxas
can't
win?
get enough.
No, remember?
Don't
That
you
was in
see?
the virtual
The
skate,
matches
the real
are
world
far
Cypher
too
one.
short. And what's your name?
Sora.
Sora. If you want to fight a match, you just say the word.
You know what? Let's teach Cypher a business, because obviously Sora's other half didn't do it well enough. What? Just let me fight. I'm not gonna lose if I win. Let's come back 10 years from now. Please, his or instant annihilation. Please, his other version won. Okay. Well, I guess we can't do any fighting with that. No street brawls today. What about the straight common? Oh yeah, there are the chests. I knew there were treasure chests. Let's do it. Ugh, potions. Ugh, items. Boy. Potion. See, this is a nice place for a Kit Kat, right? I'm gonna go ahead in here because we came from the other place, but hey baby, hey baby. Yeah, let's grab all the stuff here because I don't have cure. Wait, but didn't you have cure in the last game? Why did Sora lose his abilities? Well, if you remember from Chain of Memories, Sora lost all his memories. And yes, they got all placed back in, but he just woke up, so anyone who just wakes up and has to go do something in the world, you know what that feels like. You know how bad it is. Okay. Let me just make sure I've grabbed everything. Because as you can see, these treasure chests are pretty, like, standard weaker items. They expect you to get them now. I want all the items I can. Because... Guys, we're not gonna fight the bees. We're not fighting the bees, guys. God, the fact I can open treasure chests immediately. I don't think I can... I can get that, but I have to use the tram. Because I have to jump on top of the tram, because that's safe. Look at all these chests. Yes! Look at all these chests. The one over here? No. side. Oh my gosh. No. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ah, I only got block. I don't got dodge roll. I can't even roll. Our boy forgot to roll. How do I have block? Lord knows that whenever we did KH1, we barely got it. I'm telling you, anyone who does that build, where you pick magic and you get rid of the shield in Kingdom Hearts 1, more power to you. You are a braver man than I, because I hated it. I cannot tell you how much not fun I had. I'm sorry. And I love Kingdom Hearts 1. It's just like, oh boy. Where's my skateboard? Let me go fast. Where's the tram? Tram's not even running around. This sucks. Oh shit. Can I go in here? Yeah. I was gonna say, it's not gonna let me as a noob. Alright. Station Heights. That's the Sandlot. We don't need that. Let's go ahead. There's the stupid thing we pushed for the money. Heck no. Not again. So all that money was digital, so it didn't even matter anyway. Alright. There we go. There's the station. Now, who are we supposed to be meeting here? Well, hello. Oh man, street dancers, the flash mob. Look at Sora. He's like, that's not a heartless symbol. He doesn't know what it means. Because Roxas's memories Roxas's heart may be there, but he doesn't remember. So we got no idea who this is. Yes, combo boost. Oh my gosh. Put that on immediately. So as you can see, the combos are even. This is level 1. I don't even have any boost or anything. And look how fluid the combos are. So this is why Kingdom Hearts 2 is kind of better than 1, is because it already is more fluid. I do love 1. I'll make that clear, but it is like very fluid. I do appreciate that. What I don't like about 2, we'll find out. Got for AP. Nope. Oh, Donald got more magic? Heck yeah. Smack him, Donald. Use that terrible magic system. Cast like 3 spells and then not be able to do anything for the next 5 minutes. Oh wait, what? Is that how that works? But what about the single bars? That's weird, we only have 1 bar here. Oh wait, underneath Sora. Look at that. That's weird. That's not normally how it is it? You will learn shortly why I hate it. Not that magic is my thing anyway in Kingdom Hearts, but... Damn, we're getting a lot of levels. Heck yeah. Ugh. They just keep coming though. These are a lot. Sora, looks like you. Gosh, didn't get it. Need a Kit Kat right. Oh! Go, go! Oh! Yoda Mickey! Look, he's got the other Keyblade. The one from the Rumble Jar.
Shh. You gotta board the train and leave town. The train knows the way. Here.
You gotta leave town. They're after you. A flash mob's here to collect.
Your Majesty.
The king? Was that really him?
It could have been. Yep, I know.
What was your first clue?
Now we know he's okay.
The king was locked in the realm of darkness, right?
Poor Aqua. And she was there.
But we just saw him.
Yep.
And if the king is here,
We know he made his way through Castle
that means
Oblivion.
Riku's here.
He's gotta be.
Well, I'm gonna go look for Riku. Then he and I can go back to the islands together. Kairi's there waiting for us.
Gotta go home.
What are you two gonna do?
Oh. Gosh, Sora, do you have to ask?
Hey, what's so funny?
Your face.
Aw.
What do you say, guys? Let's stick together for one more journey.
Yeah, one more.
To where again?
We have to board the train.
Oh yeah.
So what would you do if like Mom Goofy wasn't
Come
here?
on.
A money pouch from the king. There's 5,000 money inside for some reason. Gee, I wonder where he got that. It's the one Roxas had in the data escape. The one that Riku stole. Crystal orb. Oh, that's weird. Why does he have one?
Wait up!
Huh?
Aw.
Hey, Sora?
What?
Nothing, but
We came to see you off. It just seemed like something we ought to do.
Oh. Really? Thanks.
Aw, that's very kind. It's weird. They want to
should
see
hurry
him
and
off.
get
They
your
just
tickets.
met.
Right.
It's not like they've known him for a while.
What is that?
Oh,
They're the same.
that's
Yeah.
weird. Why are there two of them? One of them's from the date escape from Roxas. He
3
got
tickets,
transported.
please.
Remember, because Diz said to Riku, the individual who he was working with, to get rid of it. Apparently, the individual didn't.
I can't help feeling like we won't see this town again.
Why not?
You're thinking too much.
Yeah, you're right.
It's probably nothing. Those feelings probably don't mean anything. What's this weird wave of nostalgia? I love the old Kingdom Hearts 1 outfit on him. Look how much he's grown. Look how much taller he is. Our sweet smiling boy, he did grow expert. And you notice his voice is the one from Chain of Memories. This is Haley Joel Osment, the voice of Sora. This is what he had later on, because whenever he first Sora from Kingdom Hearts 1, it was much earlier in his career. So when you got it from Kingdom Hearts 2, his voice was like mature. Because there's a decent amount of time between 1 and 2's release, so. Alright, let's save. Oh, actually, I need to put on the combo bonus. Do that real quick. Because we got AP. Oh, it takes 5? Oh, goodness. I won't need guard yet. He says to himself, I'll have guard, I'll just put it on later. I don't need it for the early stuff, I don't think. Bash, item boost. He's got a lot of AP, but he can't do anything with it. Give me some of that. Not doing it, press our prow. Let's go!
Okay, let's go.
Heading out.
Bye.
Aww.
hey, Sora? You sure we haven't met before?
Aww. Gee, it's weird. It's almost like there's some kind of remembrance.
Positive. Why do you ask?
I don't know.
Oh. Sora's crying. Gee, I wonder why. Gee, that's weird.
You
Wonder
okay?
where that came from.
Yeah. Don't know where it came from.
We do.
Pull it
It's
together.
from Roxas. It's his heart, his
Right.
non-existent heart
See ya.
crying inside because he thought he knew Hainer Pensno life for so long, even if it was only like 7 days in a data escape. Did I mention Nomura loves his tragedies and bittersweet endings? Bye, guys. The people who we rarely knew. Aww. That's so sad. They're all feeling it. Oh, that's weird. But they never knew the datascape boxes. That was their datascape versions that knew. That's weird.
You know,
Doll looking up to them though.
I'm sad.
Aw, good emotional expression. That's fun.
We'll be back.
Yeah, we can visit Hayner and those guys again.
Good job remembering their names. Goofy. Hence and all that. Ooh. Oh, we surfing the cosmos, baby. Riding that Milky Way goodness. Speaking of which, by the way, we're about to be on our second piece of candy. I don't know if my stomach can handle much more, but I'll try. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. This is between the worlds. Probably you can't traverse it without, like, you know, a dark cloak and stuff, but, you can do. Oh,
Guess that's that.
Axel.
Let's go.
Go where? It's not like we have homes to return to. We don't exist, remember?
Yes, it's true. We may not have homes. But
Oh,
there
May.
is some place I want to go. And someone I want to see.
Same here. So, you think you might let us go? I know you're here to get rid of us, but...
Diz wants to get rid of me.
No! You mean
Go.
he's a dick?
You
No,
sure about
this is
this?
a good guy.
I owe you both.
Aw.
For what?
Castle Oblivion. You helped us.
Castle Oblivion. Who are you to be
You don't have
helped?
to tell me twice.
He's letting them go instead of eradicating them like they're supposed to. Axel. Don't worry, Nominee. I have a feeling we can trust
you.
Axel. Maybe after 358 days of getting to know him. Oh, look at her little run. Did you see that? That was so cute. She had like the little, like, he was so cute. Ah, Nominee, you can do so much. You're a good kid. Let him go. Because screw you, Diz! He'll take orders from you. You suck. That was a special cutscene added for our Final Mix, by the way. That wasn't in the original. But I have seen it before. I think my little brother played Final Mix and I saw some of this. So I have actually seen Final Mix in Kingdom Hearts 2. Not one, though. Until we did it recently, of course. Who's that? Ooh, what a tower. Hey, haven't we been here before? Maybe with some other individuals? This is a great line.
There goes our ride.
Alright, so we got the tower, huh? Interesting, okay. So as we're gonna be at the tower, hold on, I gotta go I'm gonna throw this away and get some water, because I'm gonna need it for the next bit of candy we have. We're in a mysterious tower out on the Milky Galaxy between the worlds. And as such, I thought it would be appropriate for one of the candies I could get my hands on. In a second. That Kit Kat was pretty good. Although my stomach is already starting to be like, you're done, right? It's like, no, we're not. But we don't do sweets. Well, we're doing them today. I will admit, guys, I don't know if I can eat all of the sweets. Like, all of them, you know what I mean? So just keep that in mind as we go forward. I might not eat the whole thing. Part of that may be because of taste, and part of it might be because of, you know, it's candy and I can't just keep shoving it down my throat. Alright, so now that we're on the weird Milky Galaxy, I thought it might be a good idea to do a candy that befits it. So I got for our next one, Milky Way. Now this is a candy I've never had. I truly have never had it. I've heard of the name, I've seen it in stores a lot of my life, but I've never had it before. So what is this guy? Creepy caramel and nougat. Oh boy. I'm not really into either of those things, but you know what? We go get some napkins too, because sometimes candy gets like messy. Especially when it's got like the cream and stuff. Let me go get some napkins here. Alright, here we go. So caramel and nougat, huh? Alright, well it's not really my thing, but we're gonna give it a shot. I'm not much into caramel, though. If anyone was there on the 350 over 2 days stream, I did eat it with the ice cream we had, and it was not bad. I did not mind it in that ice cream, so maybe it might be better than I thought. Let me give it a shot. Milky Way, baby. All right. Oof. Too much candy. How do people like sit around eating sweets? It just doesn't agree with my stomach for a long time. All right, I'm gonna save the other one. I'm definitely not eating the other one. I'll wrap it up and I'll put it back in the fridge. Hold on. We'll put this back in the fridge. I don't know how good that will stay, but I'll take it tomorrow. My family's gonna be around. I'll offer it to them. I'll visit with my family. We're gonna go see the final Jurassic World movie. The Fallen Kingdom, not the Fallen Kingdom, the new one. Yeah, that's gonna be good. All right. Chocolate bar. That's not bad. It's chewy. I mean, a little annoying, but it's not bad. Really chewy. Jeez. I'm trying to get this stuff in my mouth, but okay. They're really chewy, but that's not bad. Oh, it's gonna be much worse. Guys, do I like candy? You joke, but I've never had this stuff growing up. I was able to. My parents weren't like, "You're gonna have candy." I just never really cared because I wasn't much of a sweets guy. I'm still not. Like, by the end of this, I might have a stomachache just because of all the sweets, but they're not bad. I did not dislike that. Very chewy, though. Very chewy. Which is fine. It's just... it's all in my mouth. Okay. Alright. Alright. That was okay. Yeah. That's pretty good. Honestly, yeah. In fact, hold on. I think I'm gonna move Kit Kat to B because Kit Kat was fine, but it was pretty plain. These might move around a little bit, and then I'll move Milky Way to here. Pardon my writing. Because I think that's better than Kit Kat. I think that was pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Okay. What is it? Alright. That was pretty good. Not too bad. I don't know how much more I want because, my goodness, that's really heavy. But it wasn't bad. It's not bad. It's just... it's a lot. And it's really sticky too. So I'm kind of like, I had a pretty big lunch, so part of me is like, please no more. All right, so who was that at the door there? What's that? What's that going on there? Another potion? We got potions for days. Do I not have potions? Ether, okay. That's not gonna matter. The way magic works. Who's this guy? Who's this big palooka? As Donald would call it.
What's going on?
I sent some of my lackeys inside to see if the master in this here tower's as big and tough as they say. Word is he's a real powerful sorcerer, which would make him the perfect bodyguard for me. See, it don't matter how tough he is. Once he's a Heartless, he'll do as I say.
Hey!
Yes.
I love this line.
That's right. They're those things that come out of the darkness in folks' hearts. Why, with all those Heartless at her side, my dear friend Maleficent is gonna conquer everything.
Maleficent?
And since I got me a debt to pay, I'm going round to a bunch of different worlds
I love
and
this
building
line
an
coming
army
up.
of Heartless, special for her. Oh, why am I talking to you pipsqueaks anyway? Go on, Scram. I'm behind schedule as it is.
You ought to find something nicer to do.
Good argument, Goofy. That's so
Oh,
nice.
says who? Huh? Oh, it's you!
Pete?
What are you two Nimrods doing here?
Nimrod.
Doing here.
You know him?
We sure do. Pete's been causing trouble for ages.
Aw, I love how they reference
His
it.
Majesty banished him to another dimension a long time ago.
Remember?
I wonder how he escaped.
Do you remember with Aqua in Toontown back in Birth by Sleep? I love the reference. Remember, Pete was trying to win the Millennial Award or whatever it is, like the Millennial Dream Award. I pretended to be Captain Justice and Dark Justice or whatever it was. And whenever he didn't win, he like tried to steal it. And Minnie's like, "That's it. You're terrible. You've always been this way." And she put him out in like between the realms in like a pocket space for like timeout basically. And Maleficent found him. This is where he's been working the whole time.
You want to know how, eh? Well, Maleficent busted me out, that's how.
Oh, we saw that.
And now your world, no, all the worlds are gonna belong to yours truly.
I love that they got the original voice actor.
Maleficent's gonna help me conquer them.
Oh, thank you for that.
Maleficent. Huh.
Yeah, how about that?
Oh, what are you laughing at? Why, Maleficent's power is so great that...
She's toast.
We killed her.
Sorry, but Maleficent can't help you now.
What do you mean? You! So you're the ones that did it.
Well, we might have had something to do with it.
I might have like killed her with the Keyblade or something.
Heartless Squad, round up!
Look at him. It isn't the enemies we're used to. Here we go. Here we go. Defeat the Heartless.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Aw, look at these little guys. They're so cute. There we go. Oh, that was easy. I should have put this on critical. I'm so sorry to everyone.
You just wait.
Told you two was much
and
easier
I
than
do
one.
mean nobody messes with the mighty Pete.
Yeah, you're Pete.
So, Mighty Pete. Who lives in this tower anyway?
Oh, you don't know, eh? Well, it's old Yen Sid. Of course, he's probably a Heartless by now.
Master Jensen lives here.
And again, Sid, the guy with the magic hat that Mickey uses in Fantasia to command the brooms and stuff.
Yen Sid is the king's teacher.
Remember in
Wow,
Birth by
sounds
Sleep? Birth by Sleep, he was training King Mickey.
Powerful.
Oh, they just ignore him. Pete is a great comic relief in this. I think he gets on some people's nerves, but I love him. That's all shards. Jeez. I guess I'll need that to synthesize. We're gonna get Ultima down the line, but you didn't get it in Kingdom Hearts 1. Yeah, they made it super hard in Kingdom Hearts 1 when it wasn't supposed to for Final Mix. I might be able to do it in 2. I don't think it's as bad in 2 if I remember, but I can't quite remember. We have another bite of this Milky Way. Oh god. Oh, creamy. Oh.
Yeah.
Good job, movie. Run into him with the shield. This must be Pete's lackey sent ahead. So he's been going around collecting Heartless from all the worlds, and this is what he's got? This is his army? Dude. Well, this is gonna, like, well, she's not here, but if she was here, she'd be like, oh my god. This is it?
Yeah.
He's as bad as, what's his name? Oogie Boogie, remember? This is it? Oh yeah, I was trying to guard and I remember. Oh yeah, not guard. We're fine. Oh, you guys! Oh, look at all the doors. Look at that. It's so cool. So magical. Don't you want to use magic too? Not in this game. Oh, a bigger one. It's a soldier. Oh, that was easy. Yeah, I probably should have put this on crit. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, on critical, it's not just the enemies do more damage. I also do more damage to enemies, so it's not always easier. I mean, it's not always harder. I mean, it is harder. I'm trying to justify my case. They hurt me. They took away some of my HP.
Hardness. Kids haven't changed one bit.
I mean, they're weaker.
Well, it's a good thing we're on the job then.
So, the worlds aren't at peace after all?
I mean... kinda. We definitely sealed the door, so... things should be a bit different. Oh, look at that. Oh, good hit, dude. Good hit. Give me the money. I'm gonna need this. Oh, here we go. Sora. His happy-go-lucky self. There he is, Jensen! Disney backwards!
Master Jensen, it's an honor.
Hey there.
Sora, show some respect.
Get down on the ground! It's fine. He's a lovable, smiley boy, I understand.
You are Sora. Now then, have you seen the king yet?
For like 2 minutes.
Yes,
Not
we
even that.
did, Master. But we didn't get a chance to talk to him.
Yes, the king has been quite busy of late. Therefore,
Looking by the
it
roads.
would seem that the task of instructing you three falls upon my
He's a good instructor. I
shoulders.
like him as like a master. It's pretty cool.
You have a perilous journey ahead.
Remember, he used to be a
of you.
Keyblade master too. That was
You must
confirmed
be
in my
well
sleep.
prepared.
You mean, we have to go on another quest?
Yup.
I was looking forward to finding my friend Riku, so we could go back to the islands.
I'm gonna go home.
Yes, I know.
You
However,
impertinent little brat.
everything in your journey, Sora, is connected.
No more, I made sure of it.
Whether you will find your way home to the islands, whether you will return alone or with your friend, and whether or not the islands will still be there.
We saved them last time. They should be fine.
And the key that connects them
Oh,
all
the key.
is you, Sora.
I'm the key?
Apparently. But not by prophecy or anything. Because your pure heart that connects you.
chosen wielder of the Keyblade.
But not by the ritual rite or anything.
You are the key that will open the door to light.
Okay, I don't know what that means, but that's fine. I'll do it.
This book contains valuable knowledge you will need for your journey.
Some of this we probably already covered in the
Study
Chronicle,
it
but
carefully.
that's fine. Sora's like,
Once you have
study!
finished, we will speak of the enemies you will surely confront.
Okay. First, before... Oh, no, the thing came out. I was like, why didn't everything pause? I was like, oh yeah, I'm not on the PC.
There.
This is just, that. Which tries powerful spells. Mischief the King did years ago is recorded here. Aww. Can't let it go, can you, kids? Holds onto that. Alright. Let's reread. The beginning. The beginning. Each journey gives rise to chance encounters. Each encounter brings forth a farewell. Farewell leads to a journey. The worlds open their hearts. There are those chosen by the light and those ensnared by darkness. Friends who share the same bonds, though their paths may differ. When you doubt the path trod thus far, when the hand you held is lost to you, gaze anew at the heart that once was. All the answers are within. Interlude. Interlude. A long dream, a sad farewell hanging in the air in that world between. What is reality? What is illusion? The path chosen by the young boy leads to his memories. You're caught in the stream of the days and nights going past, gaze anew at your steps. All the confusion will end. Except it won't, because we're in Kingdom Hearts. Future story. When will the day come when this battle born of confusion will end? Is it different things, different people? Can the reality be that which is hidden? The reason is mere existence. Still memories can be believed. But you're not afraid. Entrust your body to the soothing ways of your memories, and by and by your fleeting rest will be over, and everything will begin. So this points kind of to... I can see how that last one points to the future a little bit. It's mostly mumbo-jumbo. I'm sure some of it, as some of my lovely viewers would say, has more connection than I think it does, but for the most part, it's kind of whatever. I read it.
But wait a sec. How come the Heartless are still running around?
Yeah, we closed the door.
Your past endeavors did prevent an immense
From the other side of the cookie.
Heartless from the great darkness. Make no mistake about that.
Yeah.
However, the Heartless are darkness made real, and darkness yet lingers.
Every heart has darkness. We talked about that. What they're going to talk about now, we've kind of already covered in the Chronicle.
But while darkness exists in a single heart, it will be difficult to eliminate them.
That's what the Master's thought about doing.
Gorge, that must mean if everybody's heart was full of light, them Heartless would go away.
Yep, too bad people suck. And we are so depraved by nature.
It's time to speak of the enemies that you will encounter.
And we know about this from the Chronicle. This is the first time the games in order of their release tell you about this. But we talked about this. Oh, God.
If one such as you, Donald, yields to the
I
darkness
chooses
in
Donald
their
for the
heart,
example. Not
they
Goofy, he's too
too
wonderful.
will become heartless. But you know this. The Heartless are always lurking and ever seeking to capture new hearts.
They move on instinct.
Never
They're
let your
part of the
guard
greater
down.
darkness that is the instinct of reaching out to
then.
grab. However, these new enemies that we've seen before.
At times, if someone with a strong heart and will, be they evil or good, becomes a Heartless,
If they lose their heart,
the
and
empty
the heart was
shell they
created,
leave behind
the body
begins
left
to
behind.
act with a will of its own.
if they're strong enough. And that's when the mob crew is made, the flash mob
An
of
empty
a
vessel whose heart has been stolen away. A spirit that goes on, even as its body fades from existence. For you see, nobodies do not truly exist at all.
So it's like the remnant of a body left behind.
Nobodies may seem to have feelings, but this is a ruse. They only pretend to have hearts.
They don't have any,
You
as
must
we
not
learned from
be
those
deceived.
358 days.
Nobodies. They don't exist.
Why does it make you sad, Sora?
Now then, the being you see before you is known as a dust.
Lowest level, same as the little
They are the
creepy
most
heartless.
common form of nobody. But there are others, some larger, some with frightening and unique powers.
Like the ones we fought.
Be vigilant.
Boxes.
On your journey, you will meet an alarming number of
You will be very
dusts
alarmed. Stay
that
calm.
will all attempt to do you harm. Still, they are nothing but empty shells destined to return to darkness. But
These. Aw, I love that they're like genuinely
the
scared.
beings you see before you now are different. These powerful nobodies have formed a group called Organization 13.
We know who that
it
is.
commands the lesser nobodies.
You know who that is?
Organization 13.
Well, I've never heard of them. Yeah, it's not like we had a whole cutscene while we were asleep. I
Heartless
think we
act
missed
on
them.
instinct. Nobodies function in a higher manner.
They can
They
cognitively
can
think.
and plan. And it seems they are working towards a goal. What that goal is, we do not know.
We know because in 350 over 2 days, we know they're trying to summon
sensed
Kingdom
the
Hearts
danger
to get their
and
hearts back
journeyed
from
forth
holding
to
it.
fight it.
At least that's what they're saying.
He found the Dark Realm's Keyblade and with it closed
We
the
saw
door.
that. Remember he met
Now
beautiful
he's
over
traveling
there?
from world to world, fighting the Heartless as he seeks the answer to the riddle of the Nobodies and Organization 13.
Then I guess we better go find the king first.
But where could he be?
Well, we won't know till we look.
Yeah, and the king must know where Riku is, because the two of them were together in the realm of darkness when we closed the door.
Yep,
you know,
they're on the other side.
after defeating Ansem.
Yes, Ansem,
So,
Seeker of Darkness.
Before you go, you will need more suitable traveling clothes. Those look a bit too small for
Growth
you.
spurt, because he was in there for a
Through
year.
there, you'll find 3 good fairies. If you ask, they'll create for you appropriate garments.
Gorge, Sora, you sure are growing fast.
Almost like a whole year.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like a year older for some reason. Oh, look at our boy. Look at our sweet boy. He's so sweet and cute. I love Sora. He's so wonderful. Let's go get these dogs. These dogs. Ah, yes. The Sleeping Beauty Fairies. I've actually seen that movie now. It's okay. These 3 are dunces, though. I'm sorry, but in the movie, they cause, like,
Me,
lots of
you
trouble.
guys, Riku, and the king. I don't care who this organization is or what it's planning. With
Or
the
if I
5
was
of
even
us,
a part
I
of it
mean,
one time.
6 of us, there's nothing to worry about, right?
Yeah.
Image of you realizing you magic to the fullest part of the match. So these introduce the new outfit we're gonna get, as well as the big. In Kingdom Hearts 1, you notice that there was just like we used attacks and stuff. It was kind of based on like the magic we use and stuff. It wasn't anything huge. This game has a lot more going for it, which I think is fun. It has a lot of cool like features and like things you can do, mechanics. However, the way you use them and the system to do it, I don't like, and we'll go into that as we go. Use strength to the fullest fills in your mind, so it's strength-based, magic-based. Image you overcome by its power of darkness was in mind. Ooh, yeah, I forgot about that. Image you obtain old powers flows in your mind. Oh, is that like the callback? Image of the Keyblade initiates ultimate power flows in your mind. And this one, image of you possessing all abilities flows in your mind. So we'll see about these later on. It's looting. Alright. Here we go. Oh, you're off. Let's go.
Well, look who's here, dears. Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Always that order.
Oh, if you're looking for clothes, you've come to the right place.
I know
I'll
that's
do the
not-
designing.
I think these are the actual voices. Sora's like, ah. Ugh, not the green one.
Oh, that will never do.
Ah, yes, the color thing.
Oh, now, dears.
Sora's like,
But don't you like this better?
Hold on.
Sora's like, oh,
Are
God.
you certain? Blue.
Oh, God. Yeah, this is reminiscent of what happened in the actual movie. Ooh. Hello, Mr. Crow.
Would you just decide?
Oh, well.
He didn't yell at you. What was up with the... How
All
dare
right,
you?
then. Together now, dears. And no more
This is actually one of
squabbling.
my favorite outfits that Sora gets. The one in 3, and yes, he does change in 3, is good. It's good, but I really like this one.
Oh, it's lovely.
Oh, yes. He does look very dashing.
I like it. Lots of good belts and
those aren't
zippers.
ordinary
No more special.
They have very special powers. Take the orb, dear, and watch what happens.
This is such a cool idea. It's not really... It's kind of done later as well, but... Alright.
Whoa.
Look at this.
Wow.
2
Blades.
keyblades.
I wonder who else
This
did that.
journey's going to be twice as difficult as your last.
It's not. It's easier than one, in my opinion. It's not, Sora. It's longer.
Garments also have other powers. But you'll have to discover what they are.
So you have different...
continue on your journey.
So the game gives you different forms. Remember how in the one with Where If I Sleep with Aqua in them, remember how I would do attacks and I would like go into the forms and stuff and kind of like have different attacks, combos and things? It's kind of like that. But this one's like hard, like super focus core. The one we have here, the red one, is Valor form. Valor form allows you to use 2 Keyblades for a strength. You can't use magic at all, which is a little risky because you can't use Cure. But you get like incredible attack combos. You get all new abilities that only activate during Valor. It's really cool. And there are a bunch of different forms. There's one for magic. There's one for magic and Valor together, kind of like a in-between kind of thing. I think there's a special one you get that makes you like you were in Kingdom Hearts 1 kind of thing. There's also a darkerish thing, which you'll see happen sometimes. But yeah, so the forms are really cool, and they're fun to use. I want to make it clear, the forms themselves are really fun and awesome. How you use them, however, I will show you the problems I have, and this is one of my big gripes with what was introduced in Kingdom Hearts 2. And there's a lot of gatekeeping issues with this game that they do later on in the other games too that I don't really like. Because if you remember, well, I'll talk about it as we go. But yeah, this is the Valor. Now, why can he use 2 Keyblades? Well, why could Roxas use 2? The reason, we know that Sora is able to wield a Keyblade because it wasn't bequeathed to him, but he got the ability to wield it. However, we know that there's someone else in Sora's heart that also could wield a Keyblade in the past, wasn't there? Ventus, and because of that heart, Sora can wield 2 at once. In the series, and this is a bit spoilery, but it's not spoilery, but it's just to make that clear and to drive that home. Other than the one time in the cutscene where Riku very briefly had 2 Keyblades and threw one back to Roxas or whatever, other than that, Sora and Roxas, by proxy, are the only 2 individuals throughout the entire story, unless there's some deep lore thing I don't know about, fair enough. They're the only ones who can wield 2 Keyblades. They're the only ones you see do it, and that's because of Ventus's heart inside, granting Sora the ability to do so.
Okay, I'll do my best. And
Yes,
thanks
you
a lot.
will. You'll do awesome, buddy.
Oh, and there's something else for you from Master Yen Sid. Oh, boy!
Star Seeker increases maximum combo by 1 minute in air. Valor form. With Goofy's help, use a try to come to Valor form. Oh yeah, Goofy has to be in the party. The Wisdom form uses Donald. Goofy has to be for Valor. I think the Master one, which is kind of like both magic and attack. Has to have Donald and Goofy specifically in the party, if I remember correctly. And then some of the others have different. Drive gauge has been added to drive below cards because it transfers. It's powerful and absorbs party member strength, but party members disappear when transformed. Yeah, they're not around. Okay, so you see the drive gauge. You see the bottom right? You guys see that. Bottom right. You see the max 3, right? 3. You have to have 3. The bar fills up. You get more. You get more bars whenever you level and stuff. Like you'll get 4 bars, 5 bars, stuff like that. You have to have 3 to transform into anything. You have to have 3 at least. Well, how does the drive gauge fill up? Once you use it, they're gone, right? Yes. Once you use it, the drive gauge goes down by 3. You go back to 0. You have to build it back up again. It's any kind of gauge. How do you build it up? Do you get it by hitting stuff, or do you get it by getting attacked and you recover like magic was? Oh, if only it was that easy. So the problem with the Valor gauge, and this is one of my big issues with the game in general, and Magic has this issue too. Okay, maybe okay, so you see how it's 3, right? That means I can technically go into Valor form, okay? So we'll talk about it once I transform. Just watch the gauge whenever I transform, and I'll explain it as we go, because I really want to drive this point home, because this is a big pet peeve for me, guys. Like, I don't like that. I don't like how they do it. Yes, they're fixed, I know. Yep, no second here. Yep. Okay. Okay, so Kingdom Key. Oh yeah, I can't switch Star Seeker. I can't do it. Man, I want Star Seeker on my main one though. I don't want Kingdom Key on the main. I want Star Seeker. It's better. Can I? I can't. I have to keep it there. Okay. Whatever. You'll see. You'll see. Okay, so bye-bye, girls. Thank you so much. I appreciate all your help. Okay, so this is... Oh, yeah. Sora, I think you dropped some. This is final mix only. Huh? What's I find out of your pocket? Oh, yeah, I have to get these. What is it? Part of a picture? Is this a gift, too? Oh, we don't know anything about that. But if you find it in your pocket, it must have something to do with your adventure. Hold on to it, dear. In fact, you should probably hold on to any pieces you come across your journey. So this is to unlock the secret ending. Do you remember in the game with her, Birth by Sleep, we had to collect those stickers? Remember they looked like this? They were little crowns I had to collect in the world. You put the sticker book. It's kind of like that. They did it for Final Mix. I'll put them in the journal. Yeah, puzzle piece scattered all over the world. Yeah, you have to collect all of them to get the secret ending. So let me show you. Pieces. Yep, see, we got the piece. Yeah, so it's Birth by Sleep. They copied Birth by Sleep in this for the no, I think this came first because Final Mix came out before Birth by Sleep came out, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Okay. Shoot. Over here. I want to show you something. The gummy ship!
Hey, it's the gummy ship.
So you guys ready to go?
Now, just a moment.
Now hold your horses. So impatient.
Because of your previous endeavors, the worlds have returned to their original states. That means the pathways between them have
disappeared. Because we cut it off by sealing the keyholes, which is good.
How do we get around?
So that way it won't be open.
Do not fear. If what the king suspected proves true, the worlds have prepared new pathways along which you may travel. These pathways may be utilized by unlocking special gates.
This doesn't make a whole lot of sense, in my opinion.
How these gates are opened, I'm afraid I do not know.
Because remember, the worlds have the keyhole, which connects to the outside world and also to the dark other side of the cookie. And whenever they were open, it opened up the world to allow darkness to flow in. That was Kingdom Hearts 1. We shut them, so now the worlds are segregated again. He's saying there's new pathways. How they open, we don't know. How they work in this is a little weird. I don't really get it all that much. It's whatever.
However, the Keyblade will serve as your
Keyblade
guide.
magic opens them. You get the idea.
When a beam of light radiates from the Keyblade, return to the gummy ship.
Not that beams of light don't radiate from the Keyblade all the time.
May
They
seem
literally
far
get summoned in
apart
light
and out
powder.
of reach. They nonetheless remain connected by invisible ties, as do our hearts.
Our hearts are connected.
Leon said
that is correct.
Got it.
But be warned, as you proceed, the heartless and the nobodies will be using their own paths. Corridors of darkness.
Because they
to
can go
travel
through the
from world
darkness to go
world.
into worlds and stuff. Remember,
They
because
may be
between worlds is just
attempting
darkness.
to link these dark pathways to the gates between the worlds.
Gummy ship battles, you know.
That's not fair.
Which the gummy ship battles in this are much better, by the way.
Now then, that is all the information I can give to you. Go forth, Sora, Donald, and Goofy. Everyone is waiting.
Yes,
okay,
we are.
let's get going.
Let's go!
We sure do appreciate the help.
It's so cute. Alright, bye. Okay, so this. Here we go.
My
Okay, so... Alright. Just watch.
goodness, what's that?
Ooh, whose cloak is that? Ooh, looks queenly, but... You know, really gothic. Dark Queen may wear that. Ooh.
Haven't we seen this somewhere before?
Yes, dear. I wonder whose it was.
Really, guys?
Malefic!
No, we mustn't remember her name. Oh, dear.
She was a mean old witch. Oh no, the memories are coming back. What'll we do? Oh, what'll we do?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Goodness me.
Oh, well,
What am I gonna do? I have to
perhaps we should
explain
tell
this.
Master Yen Sid.
Yes, that's what we must do. Hurry.
Oh, the Queen.
Maleficent!
Don't say it! Yo, good job. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen. Back and not bothered. How did she get back? I don't understand.
How you doing?
Okay. Give me a sec, I gotta explain this. Sorry, Chip and Dale. By the way, your new movie's crazy, but give me a second. Okay, so how is Maleficent back? We're not done, by the way, I'm just doing this. Okay, so... Alright, give me a second. Okay, so why is Maleficent back? How did she come back? She got beaten in Kingdom Hearts 1 and disappeared. We saw that. She was toast. Yes. Yes, she was. Unfortunately, Nomura did not leave it like that. Okay, so, alright, let me use this to help. This is one of the things that I skipped over because it's not super important and it's asinine as crap, so I don't like touching on it because it uses the one concept that's introduced in the Kingdom Hearts later on, which we haven't really touched yet. We've only touched on once, and I hate that it's used. Yes, you all know what I'm referencing. Time travel. So good. God, I hate it. Okay, so we know that in this battle, in Kingdom Hearts 1, Sora, Donald, and Goofy beat Maleficent and she got axed. Remember that. When she got axed, I have to remember exactly how this works. Because her heart was released from darkness, she was able to return, she was able to go back all the way to a version of her old self in this time. You remember the deep lore? Remember the deep lore? Wait, how does that... You learn how time travel works in Kingdom Hearts later. Just take it for my word for now. Just take it as word for now. I can't explain it any better right now. So she goes back here. Do you remember these, the pods that send you to the future, right? And all these guys used them. Oh, by the way, look, Ventus. By the way, doesn't he look familiar? Someone we've seen before. And this, ugh. Anyway, remember how one of the pods was gone and one of them was broken? Well, before they got sent back, Maleficent took one of the pods from the past and broke another one and went back to the future. Whenever you time travel, you must go to a place in the future where your body and presence can be, where you are remembered. That's why when the fairy started remembering Maleficent, she started to come back and she shot forward to where she was. So the Maleficent we just saw just time traveled from this part in the deep, deep, deep lore. Are you frickin' serious? Yes, I'm frickin' serious. That's insane. Yes. Yes, it is. Nomura, you're killing me with this. So just know that she's from way back when. It's still her, but she went backwards whenever she got defeated. How? I'm not explaining exactly how that works quite yet. Just go with it. Because we'll learn about how time travel works later. Okay. Laura, how you doing?
Your favorite dummy engineers here, ready for duty. Chip and Bale.
We get involved in a mobster scene and are forgotten heroes of the cinema stars. And we have our own movie based on it, which is weirdly uncanny, too. Did you watch it?
Happy flying!
Everyone enjoy that Chippendale movie?
Only one?
That's no good.
Wait, I think it's a world we know.
There's a world. Yep. Alright, so Twilight Town. Here's the world map. Looks a little different, doesn't it? Pretty cool, though. I do like it.